Hello, everybody, and welcome back to FIU Dynasty, episode 16. Now, as you can see, we are now 8-0, the 7th-ranked team in the nation. Actually, gone down a couple. We were top 5 at the start of, I think, last episode. 8-0 now. Went down. Happens. Teams play better-ranked teams, but for the most part, we'll probably be in the playoff competition after next week, or after this week, I guess. Start this episode off looking at the recruiting board, alright? And unfortunately, I think we learned about this last episode, but Christian T goes to Georgia. Christian T goes to Georgia, and we might lose Max Mangum as well. Unfortunately. Looks like the hard sell, soft sell doesn't really work how it used to. So I guess that's not a viable strategy anymore. Unfortunately. We can look at this. We can go contact friends and family. Give them the full 70, and maybe we beat out. I need to learn this school's name. Hold on, let's just go look. Let's go look, because I haven't been learning their name the whole entire series, and especially this season with us having to I think are they Georgia Southern? They are Georgia Southern. That just kind of popped into my head. They are Georgia Southern, who are in the Sun Belt Conference. Okay, good to know. Georgia Southern, but they're kind of they probably do take them, right? They have a week 9 visit. It'll really come down to just who he wants to pick. Because we've got the hours into him that we're going to have him committed by next week. But with proximity to home, he's from Georgia. So he probably has a much better deal breaker with Georgia Southern than a team in Florida. So we probably don't end up getting him, but I'll try. Keep him on the board. For Jose Kumar, we should be getting Jose Kumar. Obviously, Utah has a visit, but they are third place, and hopefully that doesn't get them to where they need to go. Falau, who also has a week 9 visit with Utah. Let's see what's working. So the soft sell is not working. Does not work. So, like the other guy, let's go contact friends and family. Let's search the social media. Because that's going to give us at least 3. And the soft sell is only getting us 2. And then we get another one from this. Which I guess is it's basically the same thing. It might be worse now that I think about it. We were getting 3 from DM the player, 2 from soft sell. So that's 5. Huh, that's funny how that works. Yeah, that's kind of funny how that works. So I guess a soft sell was the right idea for this guy. It's the best we can do. Funny enough. Okay. And then DM the player. Just because you're able to get that extra 5, and since DM the player has the same effect as contact friends and family, at least the way the green arrows. Some people say the green arrows don't really show enough knowledge of when it comes to influence, but by the arrows, technically, that is one more green arrow. So hopefully it works. Miami looks like they're going to take Alfonso Ringer. But that's okay because Flau is our number 1 right guard option. And we're pouring in all the hours on him. All the hours. We're getting 4 from the contact friends and family. We're getting 6 from the hard pitch or hard sell. And we're getting 2 from the last 5 hours. That's the best we can do, I think. And it's not enough. So we probably don't get him. Miami's looking like they're going to take him. Josh Martino. And since it looks like they're going to take him, like there's no chance, right? Like they're outgaining us by like almost 40% more. And at this point in the season, you might as well just they're not gonna stop going for that. I have a lot of guys down here that I gave scholarships, so let's look at this. A lot of them, a couple of them that don't have us in their thing. Obviously our 4 recruits that have committed to us so far. Well, these guys aren't. Even though we gave them not only a scholarship and we gave them, not the lowest amount you can give them, but 5 hours, we're still not even in their top 10. It sucks to see. But nobody in here is getting anything crazy. Dustin Doris is I think the better. Well, they're both good, right? This guy has a better acceleration. No, he doesn't. How does he have? I guess he has Gold Magician because he can get Gold Magician. And I'm pretty sure this guy can also get Gold Magician. He just doesn't have the points spent to upgrade it. So both these guys are pretty similar in my opinion. 90 throw power, 92 throw power, 90 speed, 88 speed. This guy's got a better break sack and throw on the run. They're very similar overall. Which is why they're on the board. Since we have some extra hours, let me look at this guy. Oh my. The guy we had just sitting as a reserve quarterback the whole season. The whole season, he's just been our backup plan if we didn't get the 5-star gem. And he's also really good. Like, he is very similar to Granderson. But he has the abilities of Doris. So he's like a mix of the two. But he's a gem. So, it's nice to see. When it comes to he cares about playing style, we already know that. Don't want to put that there yet. I don't know what I'm doing. So could be that. Could be that. I think those are the two that have playing style and proximity to home. This one doesn't work because he doesn't want playing time. He doesn't care about that. Yeah, so it's this one or this one. Pro potential conference prestige. I don't know. Nobody else has gone for him all season, so I'm not very worried about it this week. But we will push some hours into him, get him to 70. Eric Hochstein. Let's give you... Does the hard sell work well? We got an A-, we got an A, and we got a B-. Yes, the hard sell will work very well, actually. TV time's a really good one for us, so I'll take it. Maximum influence for... Are we already getting 4 for friends and family? Yes. I'm not going to risk the soft sell and it gives him only 2, if we already know that friends and family is a 4 arrow thing. Isaac Harmon. Let's scout Isaac Harmon. 81 straight, 88 speed, 86 acceleration. That's not exactly what I was hoping for when it comes to the athlete power backs. He's 6'1", 228. It's hard to tell because he's not tall enough to be a tight end, right? He's not tall enough to play tight end. He has 81 strength. We'll see. We'll keep him on the board just because we don't have many options left, right? There's not many options left on the board. Let's change you to 25. Let's change you to 25. And then these guys we can all give 10. Alright. Some of these guys already have us in their top 10. Not all of them, but some of them. These two bottom guys don't, right? They don't want us at all right now. Got to give them some more hours. And then for an extra 5 hours, this 6'6" tight end, we'll give you an extra 5. I don't know how fast he is. He's a vertical threat. You know, tight ends at vertical threat usually are like 85 speed. There's nothing crazy there. 6'6" though, it's very interesting to me. I wonder if there's any same to how I get power backs like Isaac Harmon to go to right in. Is there any chance that like a possession tight end athlete becoming like a guard or something, right? Because sometimes these dudes are tall. Like a 6'5", 235. Like, is that like a possible guard? Like a right guard? Because usually they'll be fast, right? They'll be like 70, 80 something speed. Like high 70s, low 80s. Ideally. I don't know. I guess we won't try that now because I don't quite know. But we might test that out after this season on the next recruiting list. We take Christian T off the board. We might get Max Mangum. It's unlikely, right? He's already getting led by Georgia Southern, but it'd be nice to get him. If not, we'll have to start looking at more offensive linemen on the boards. Obviously, we have Falau and Hochstein. We also have Gideon Bloom, Miles Wilds. What a name. George Duval could, but he's probably not going to. I got him for corner or for D tackle, and we already got Jermaine Vaughn as well. So we'll see. But enough of that. Enough of that. We got a game against Liberty, who this year they're kind of having a down year, right? They're having a decently down year, 4-3. That's not usually well, I guess. Technically, everybody else in this conference is at best 4-3. So I guess they are still a top conference team in the conference. They are just not the same as they have been before. It looks like the rest of the conference has gotten a little better, to be honest. Like, making Liberty, like, Sam Houston being an 80 overall is kind of crazy. Kennesaw State's a 77. They're getting good players, like really good players now. Obviously, they're 1-6, but you know, you get some D1 players coming in. It changes a little bit, and it all comes down to coaching at the end of the day. So, you know, but like, yeah, 318, 110. The point differential is kind of crazy. 208 point differential. I feel like that's pretty high, right? Like, Texas Tech has the most points scored. North Texas has the most points scored for them. Clemson has the most points scored. Washington has the most points scored. Toledo. Is there any team? Oklahoma has 338 points scored this season. That's kind of insane to me. That's a lot of points. And they're 6-3? Their defense has got to be letting them down, even though it's their best overall. And the Sun Belt, 260 for Old Dominion. They're having a pretty decent season over there in the Sun Belt Conference. Very interesting. Very, very interesting world we're living in right now. Top 25. Clemson's number 1. Michigan's number 2. It looks normal, right? It looks decently normal, but Alabama's 4-3. Texas Tech 6-3. Ohio State's 4-3. Miami's 5-2. Nebraska's 6-1. It's a little weird. Let's play against Liberty. Let's get this game going. You know, it's a bit of a conference rival, right? They're usually at the top of Conference USA in real life, at least in the last couple of seasons. And for this video, let's rock the Vice alternates. What do they got? I know they have this. I'll let them have that, right? I'll let them rock their all red. But it's very interesting season. FIU's 8-0, right? Like, even with games where I throw pick, interception over and over, we're still able to hold it together, which is very nice to see, because that means I don't always have to be perfect to win, right? Like the first season, if I wasn't like almost perfect, it was really hard to win. Luckily, we've recruited some great defense of players, you know? We've gotten people from other schools who have transferred here, which has allowed us to really, you know, get the defense rolling, right? It's a very, very interesting time in FIU's Dynasty. But anyhow, let's get this going. Let's play how we've been playing against most of the teams in our conference. Kennesaw gave us a little bit of a run for our money. Sometimes you're gonna have those games though, right? You're gonna have those games where the 1-5 or 1 whatever they were when we played them. Kennesaw State Owls are just gonna, you know, they're gonna start giving you a run for your money. You gotta actually still pay attention. This is still a competitive space for us. Even though it looks easy sometimes it can creep up on you, right? You feeling like you're the top dog, and you lose to New Mexico State and lose the number 1 quarterback in the nation. But it is what it is, right? Get Devin Thrasher in there. We'll run it again. Just walk it in. Like the commentator said, we'll just walk it in. Devin Thrasher. A very key true freshman for us this season. Very, very important. Because with Keon Owens graduating, it hurts to not have a running game sometimes. So the fact that Devin Thrasher came in and actually, because even with Keon Owens, we didn't have a running game, right? It was very limited. Like Keon Owens was getting like 30-yard rushing games, but 100-something yard receiving games. Where on the other side of it, Devin Thrasher is now like, hey, I'm going to get like 80 yards running and like 100 yards receiving on some of these games. Ooh. Deep post there. We need Max Lowry and Clyde Atwell to get back there. Show Liberty who we are. They got a star running back. They're going to hand it off to him, and he's going. James Jointer Jr. What a name. Triple J. motion. And he's going. Ooh, breaks a tackle, but there's Max Laurie. It's going to be really hard for a quarterback to outrun Max Laurie. He's fast, right? He's fast. And another one. Here they go. Liberty's finding something in our defense. Our run defense, I will say, is not that good. It is not that good. That is why when we're outscoring a team constantly, they feel the pressure. Max Laurie with a big sack. 2nd and 20 now. But they feel the pressure to have to pass the ball, right? You have to get the ball down the field. You have to score quickly. You can't just run the ball all game. So when the offense is constantly scoring and the defense is able to play in pass rush all game, we thrive, right? When we have to stop a runner over and over because the offense can't move, that's when we will get into a sticky situation. But for now, we're still playing the complementary football of offense. Score. Make the defense have a good time because Max Laurie gets his 2nd sack of the game. He might have 20 sacks this season. He has 30 career sacks so far. I don't know how many that makes him have this season. We'll have to look after this game. But Laurie is dangerous. 30 career sacks. This is his 2nd season. His 2nd season. He's a true sophomore. And he has 30 career sacks already. Next year, he's going to be an absolute destructive machine, right? Like, that's going to be kind of insane to have him next season. Run it with Hennessy. Not that fast. And then you complementary football. Short pass. Gets you some yards. Try to run the ball, right? Get a yard. You know, you don't want to get a yard on a run play. Sometimes it happens like that, right? And then you go and pass it on 3rd and 4th. Check it down because they're blitzing. Hennessy able to hold on to it. Like, the team moves well when we're not throwing picks every play, right? But the team moves well when we're able to control what we're doing. Check it down. Look at where the corners are. Check it down. All right? Like, it's football. You know, that's how football is. Take what they're giving you. Because when you start forcing it to people, that's when you can get in trouble, right? That's when you can get really in trouble. And we've already seen it. If you've been watching the series, you're watching the seasons. This season in particular, when I try to do something that they're not giving me, that's when I get into a rut and start throwing pick over and over. And there's Ennis. Ennis has been great for us. Obviously a rental, right? A transfer over. We didn't invest no real recruiting into him. He wanted a new landscape, and here he is thriving on FIU, making his case for being drafted as he is a senior. But like it just helps, right? This just helps. This series has been very interesting. It's very interesting. Like, he's open, right? He's open. Now, we can try... Actually, let's try to just do this draw play, right? Big spin. Ooh. I can't wait for Devin Thrasher's off-season boost. I'm hoping for a big boost, right? Because that'll be very, very interesting to see how that goes. I need to go for play action. Nothing's open? Don't throw it. Obviously, I think RB was going to clear out there and probably be open, but don't take the chance if you don't have to. Keep it simple. And there are games where I don't keep it simple. Don't keep it simple. Try to go for something that's not there. And sometimes you get plays like that, though. Sometimes you get plays like that. And you just throw a dot off the out route, right? They line up in a man, and you just let it go, right? You just let it go. So hopefully, all right, let's hope we can keep this lead, right? This is where now that Liberty feels the pressure of we're down two scores. We're in the second quarter. We're down 2 scores. We're probably going to start throwing this ball as they run it. And a big run at that. That's what I'm saying, though. We can't allow them to just run the ball all game because our defense doesn't play well against that. It does not play well against that. Play action. Throwing it. Deflected. Short pass. Going nowhere. 3rd and long, right? 3rd and 7. Throw. Hey, good pass. Good pass. He found his man. We were in a man coverage, it looked like, right there. And he just found him. Throwing it. Boom. Hand off. Get there, right? Grabbed over the middle. That just sucks, right? Defense is bend don't break right now. And a big stop there. 2nd and 10. Throwing. Playing too deep. I would say playing too deep. The defense coordinator is playing a little too deep. Right? Letting those quick slants, those check downs get off. And here comes. Intercepted. That's the pressure we needed. And Hakeem with an interception. Wow. A big interception for us. They went for the pass. We got a good pass rush, right? Travis Davis. Joseph Travis, isn't it? Did I read that wrong? It's Joseph Travis, right? Gets back there. Gets the pressure going. He has to find a man. Looks like an open guy. Hakeem makes a great play on it, though. Beautiful play. And then we're gonna come out on 5 wide. Come out on 5 wide. See what they do about it. And they're gonna leave a lot of yardage. A lot of yardage on the field. Big spin. Woo! Look at that. That was amazing. You see the play call. I didn't think about it prior. I just saw what it became. The play call's tight smash. Everything's going to the left side of the field, and they actually end up being in a man coverage. Allows for a massive quarterback run by Bryce Sparks. And he lives up to his name. He's getting the offense sparked. Some games. Don't look at all the games, all right? And boom. 7 yards. Complimentary football. I'm gonna preach it. I'm gonna preach it. Because that's what we need to win the national championship. Get the first. Go out of bounds. Right? Save some clock. Maybe you shouldn't save clock all the time. Boom! Touchdown, FIU Panthers. Touchdown, FIU. 21-0 now. Now Liberty's really gonna be in the O. Cause they just threw the ball away in the red zone, right? It's getting a little rough for them. Hey, and Max Laurie already has 2 sacks on the day. He's been wrecking the game so far. We have an interception from Hakeem. Gets him pushed out of bounds. 29-yard line. He definitely had some hope there. Here comes Latwell. Ooh, he has to get it out to the running back. Atwell was hunting his head. Constant look. Max Laurie. Ooh, Max Laurie gets double teamed there. Goes down. He had the win on the left tackle, but couldn't quite pull it off. And here comes the pressure. Atwell, Laurie, half sack probably for the both of them right there. Atwell gets there first, but Laurie helps clean it up. Ooh. Looking very, very nice for the FIU Panthers right now. 21-0 with another chance to score. 3 sacks on the game, an interception. It's looking really good. And we're going to try to hit him with Thrasher right here. And they're going to let us have it. Ooh, he got caught. But he does get the catch. And he's still in the game. They really don't like letting me get that pitch off. That's a one-on-one. Ennis is beating him. Juke inside. Get some more yards. Let's I think I'm just gonna run it in with Thrasher. They don't have the box going. Thrasher almost makes it. We're gonna go to the double pass rail. Fouls is in. Oh, I didn't look at the clock. Somebody's watching this right now. It's like, clock. Why is he not calling timeout? What is he doing? Yeah, I just was not paying attention to the clock. 7 targets, 7 catches, 119, 2 touchdowns for Ennis. He's having a game. He's been our lead receiver this season. Kind of like I can't remember his name. That sucks to hear. That sucks for me because I can't remember who our guy was. Rivers, right? Rivers was a dog for us. He's playing that Rivers role. Obviously, I'm pretty sure Mike Jackson ended up having the most yards last season, but he was not the most targets. He wasn't the most catches. I'm very positive that was Rivers. Mike Jackson is our deep threat, go get the ball type of guy. And he's set up to do it right on this play, right? They're pressing him. But they're going to double him. And we're going to throw a bad ball. I feel like that was very completable. saying it's a cover 4. We'll do it again. They really don't want me to get that like off instantly, right? And I'm pretty sure I could still get it. I'm very positive I can still get it, but I'm not going to force it. I'm not going to force it because we don't need to force it, right? And try to make something out of it. 3 yards, I'll take it. It was a bad pitch. Didn't really get us to where we needed to go. You need to, Bryce Sparks, you got to get that out there. You got to get it out to where I need it to be. He can get a lot more yards off that. If you throw it outside, let him go run to it. Bryce Sparks. Alright, we'll give you a break then. We'll give you a break. Alright? Let's give him a break. He's missing some throws. Give him a break. Run the ball. Try to get the blocker to get in front of me. Didn't quite work. We'll run the ball again. Thrasher, 7-yard run. They're in a cover 1, which is probably man. It is man coverage, right? Oh, they were ready for that one. 31 is fast. 31 is fast. Christian Bodner, he is fast. He is able to get there. Yeah, he's a free safety. That's why. Usually, it's a linebacker that gets stuck on that route. Not for Liberty. They got Bodner going out for those. Get it to Ennis. Hurdle into the end zone. Touchdown. Well, what the commentators say? Touchdown, Florida International. FIU. Just a clean pocket, and that's beautiful to see because there have been plenty of times where the pocket does not block. They do not block. I am instantly gone. And now, does it help that we're playing not Tennessee? Yes. Does it help that we're not playing SEC teams every game? Yes. Thankfully, we're playing Liberty, who's not, gonna have 90 speed pass rushers like us, So I'm not scared to just sit there, try to develop a route. Big coverage team. Lamont back there, 13 on the 13. This is Max Lawry's part of the field. Going nowhere with it though. Max Lawry's getting blocked. And miscommunication. That was wide open. That was a good ball. The receiver just not paying attention. That's a good one. That's a good one. He had the time to do it. Big run. 1st and 10 run. Able to stop it. The defense. Sometimes the defense can come up with big run stops. When you're down by 4 scores, you don't want to be run stop, right? Good pass. Liberty can pass the ball, right? They can pass the ball. They don't got to rely on the run game. Draw play. It's 2nd and 11 now. It was 1st and 10. You might as well go for a run play, right? Run option, I mean. Hey, they like those. And the quarterback can get them done. Big run play. Big run play. That was horrible vision. If I'm the running back coach, you would need to just gun it to the first, right? Or gun it outside. You can't just hesitation. Oh, is this open? Is this open? But here comes Here comes some struggle. Will Liberty struggle to get into the end zone this time? They've already thrown a pick in the red zone. Here comes Max Lowry. Ooh, what a pass under pressure. What a pass under pressure. Off both sides, they were getting to him. Probably a run. It is a run. Not a lot of alignment on that. I don't like the alignment. There's not a lot of alignment right there. Double team. Big sack up the middle is Kaufman. Kaufman with the big sack up the middle. Ooh, you don't see D tackles do it like Kaufman. You do not see a lot of D tackles do it like Kaufman. Puts him on his belly. Gets to the quarterback. 3rd and goal at the 9. And here comes Travis. Way to get that ball off. Way to get the ball off because Travis, he was coming. And they're going to go for it. 4th and goal. I guess you might as well, right? You're down by 4 touchdowns. And he's going to run for it. He's going to run for it. Nobody's reacting. Nobody's reacting. That sucks. But it is what it is, right? It definitely hurts. It definitely hurts to let up a touchdown after you go stop. It sucks. Jaden Bradford just runs for it. Gets stuck on his own lineman as well. Looks like we had some backups in there, so that's probably why it happened like that. 14 plays, 85 yards, 2 minutes and 44-second drive. And they're not looking for those, though. They can't win with, I'm going to waste 2 minutes and 44 seconds. Have a 14-play drive. You can't win like that when you're down so big. Which is why we're winning games, right? Because we can score quickly. Get it, Thurber. Thurber's gone. Ooh. Bryce Park's having a game. Bryce Park's having a game. And we can just run the ball here with Thrasher. Obviously, they're in a 4-4 box. But they're not going to attack it right. They were not attacking that run play right. Now 12 attempts for 59 yards. Big run there. We should be in the top 5, in my opinion. But I get it. We're not playing anybody in the top 6. We haven't played any of them. And we won't be playing any of them until the playoffs. Ooh, a holding. That's unfortunate. Considering we didn't get anything big off of that hold. Jaden Countess, the elite dev left tackle. Sucks to see that. Now we're backed up. 1st and 20. We're gonna go to our star of the season. I went for the hurdle. He grabbed my legs before I could get up in the air, though. Did I just see Michigan lost? Is that what I just saw? Michigan lost. I think it's popped up multiple times, but it looked like Michigan lost. And Ennis is gonna get another touchdown this game. Because he deserves it. He deserves it, right? He deserves a touchdown. Maryland beat Michigan. That is insane. Michigan's going to fall. And we are going to get bumped back up. And Maryland might get ranked. They beat the number 2. In week 9, they beat the number 2. pretty crazy to me. They might get ranked. They might be top 25 now. I don't know where that'll put them. Maybe 20. You beat the number 2 team in the league, the number 2 team, and you don't get bumped up considerably. I don't know what you're doing. You must have a horrible record, and that's your only win. That'd be the only chance to me. And you better get that screen off. He's breaking a tackle. 1st and 10. Way to keep your feet up. Another check down. Not going far with that one. Here comes Laurie Atwell. Ooh, almost picked off. Almost picked off. Gotta get that one. Hey, good catch pass. Good catch on that pass. Just, you had to lay out for it. You had to get that off. Oh my goodness, if you had to get that off. And I'm surprised you had somebody open in that amount of time. And that's going nowhere. Kaufman's all over it. The awareness and play recognition. Paying dividends right there. Another screen pass. Oh my goodness. They are screen pass merchants. Screen pass merchants. 2 back-to-back screen passes. Here's and the 3rd screen pass in a row. What's going on? It's like I'm playing a real person. That's what a real person would do. You wouldn't go for 4 screen passes in a row. That'd be insanity. And you're not. And you're going to get sacked for it. Pin Woodhead back there to get a sack from the slot corner. Another sack. Ben Woodhead coming off the corner blitz. Alpha Atwell's side. Hollenbach came in. He might have got half a sack for that. Who knows? Laurie. Laurie had too many people to get through. Too many people to get through. Atwell would have gotten there before him. He gets it off in time, though. And Laurie's going to take a play off. And that's his interception to Lavelles. Lavelles is a leader on this team. 2nd year for us. He's been an amazing player. He's a senior. He's a leader on this team, getting another interception on this season. And Laurie took a play off. And Lavelles came up big on that. That's crazy. That is crazy. Honestly, we'll do one more drive on offense. One more drive on offense. Thrasher gets it. Texas double post. Get the motion. And, oh, brother, how do you miss that? That was wide open. That's crazy. I'm gonna be honest. That is horrible. Thought the big tight end could bring it down. Get it to Thrasher. Get it to the 19. 2-minute warning. That's an easy touchdown. Hit him with the dig route. Put the curl. That's a beautiful play call. Right there. I'm just picking plays, right? I'm just picking plays. But that's a beautiful play call. Get the curl to pull in the linebackers. Put the dig route over them. They got to pick, right? Obviously, there's two linebackers, but they're not paying attention. They're coming from the same side. It's a good play. Good play. All right, we're gonna watch one more defensive possession, and if that doesn't waste the rest of the clock, then we'll just sim out of this one. Boom. Laurie's back in. And Laurie's pushing through. It's another screen pass. The coach has just gone autopilot. Screen pass. Screen pass. And Laurie, with his third sack on the day, he might have 3.5 sacks. We don't know. He's been amazing, not only in this game, but basically every game of the season. He's having a career record. So he does have a half a sack. They're going to credit him for technically 4 sacks. Really, it's going to be 3.5. Laurie again. Big pass. Somebody's got to be there for that. Hauling back, I don't know who. Somebody's got to be accountable for that because that's a big pass. Ooh. Levy almost got there. Made him pay for that one. Here comes Laurie. Going nowhere with it. Hawking the QB down. Does that count as a sack? I don't think so because he got a yard. That's just a tackle. That's a hard-working tackle, though. And that's going to be incomplete. Holland back, able to get the hand up. And they're just going to punt it away. Boom. Fair catch from Mike Jackson. And we're going to click play the moment. But we're going to go fast. We're going to jump ahead to the end of the game. Didn't take too long, right? 42-7. Another dominant win over a Conference USA team, and a good one at that. Like they were second in the conference, right? Bryce Sparks had an amazing game. 383, 78.6, 5 touchdowns. Beautiful game. Didn't have any concentration drops at all, right? Get a touchdown. Ennis had a great game too. Ennis had an amazing game. I'm surprised he wasn't up there as player of the game. But yeah, we'll check this real quick. Let's see. I'm pretty sure it's 3.5. 3.5 sacks on the day for Laurie. That's not us. 3.5 sacks on the day for Laurie. Yeah, and Hollenbeck and Woodhead shared a sack. So, is what it is. Big game. This shows how much we've improved as a team. Almost gonna hit that level 20. I feel like we were flying through levels, and now we're just inching towards them, which, that's fine. We've gotten in a good spot right now, so I'm not mad at getting levels consistently, right? We'll sim the next week. We did the recruiting. We did the game. We're probably going to lose Mangum. I think we will lose Mangum to Georgia Southern, unfortunately. We get Jose Kumar, which means we did not get Mangum. We got Falau. That's big. Mangum does go to Georgia Southern. And unfortunately, George Duval cuts us out of his top 8. That sucks to see. We didn't even get a chance at him. 3.5 sacks, 6 tackles, 5 TFLs on the day for Max Laurie. Amazing game. Gets National Defensive Player of the Week. I think awards are gonna be out now too. Ennis gets Conference USA Player of the Week. I'm surprised he wasn't Player of the Game. 11 receptions, 194, 4 touchdowns. That's a great game. And we will have not only the bracket, which we are 5th ranked now. Again, we are back to 5. Memphis is in here. UAB is in here. North Texas is in here. Some teams that don't usually touch the playoffs, right? They are in here. Clemson's obviously the number 1. USC's 4. Texas A&M is 2. So right now, how it's looking is we're either going to play Ohio State or Oregon. We would love to play Oregon. We'd love to get that rematch against Oregon. And then we would either play Texas A&M, Nebraska, UAB, one of those 3. And then we can make that. That doesn't sound bad to me, right? Obviously, we got to play Oregon or Ohio State at the moment. This thing's going to change a lot. Let's go look at the award watch list. I have a feeling we got a couple guys on here. Player of the Year. Max Laurie is 3rd on Player of the Year. That is big. That is huge. That means he's most certainly going to be... We got Head Coach of the Year. Best quarterback. We've thrown a lot of picks, so Bryce Sparks isn't going to win that. Best defensive player, Max Laurie and Clyde Atwell are sharing it. And Clyde Atwell's only 79. Keep that in mind. Best defensive back, Ben Woodhead has been amazing. Lavelle's has been amazing. I'm surprised Hakeem, oh my goodness, Clemson. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Okay then. Best running back has been Devin Thrasher. They also have the best running back as well. Reminding me of Oregon last season. Brandon Ennis is 3rd in receiver. That's nice to see. Lombardi Award, our defensive lineman of the year. Sharing it, right? Unitas Golden Arm, don't have that. Best defensive end, sharing it. Best interior lineman, probably don't have one. We don't have any crazy big names over here. Best tight end. Camacho doesn't see the ball enough to be a best tight end. We do have probably assistant coaches of the year. Gabe Gay is in the talks for best linebacker of the year. He's 6. He's probably not going to win it because there's a lot of people in here who are rushers, right? They're outside linebackers and they're rushers. Best center. Nah, probably don't have that, right? Best kicker. Don't have that. Best punter. We've been punting sometimes. And best returner. Not even Mike Jackson's up there for returner. I guess you got to get like a return touchdown or something. But Max Laurie, he's been amazing this season, and it's paying off, right? He could win Heisman. I don't know when the last time a defensive player won Heisman, or if a defensive player has ever won Heisman. I'm sure somebody has, right? But hey, he's in the talk for Heisman, right? He's 2nd technically in the Heisman leaderboard, 3rd in Player of the Year, which is, I'm pretty sure, the same thing, but you know, he's 2nd. That means he has to have a lot of sacks. I want to go see. Let's go look at the season stats so far. Defense. 17 sacks on the season. And Clyde Atwell's got 10.5. He's having an amazing season. But Max Laurie is having an even better season. 17 sacks, 20 TFLs, 37 tackles. He's gonna have 20 sacks by the end of the season. I'm gonna look that up. Has a defensive player ever won the Heisman? That one defensive player has won the Heisman. That was Charles Woodson. You know, that's like half of a defensive player. Obviously, he was a really good corner in the NFL. But in college, he still played both sides of the ball. So, you know, he wasn't just a defensive player. Max Laurie is just a defensive player. It's interesting. It's very interesting. We have a chance. The first edge rusher to win Defensive Player of the Year. The first real defensive player, right? Charles Woodson is. He played not only returner, receiver, and corner. Kind of like Travis Hunter right now. Travis Hunter is in return, I don't think, but he's receiver corner. That's why he's in the talk for Heisman, right? If he just played corner, he's probably not in the talk. If he plays receiver, maybe if he plays really well, right? But since he plays both, he's in the talk for Heisman a lot. But 25 solo tackles, 12 assisted tackles, 20 TFLs, 17 sacks. 17 sacks. So he has 25 solo tackles and 20 TFLs. That's insanity. That is insanity. And for an interception leader, Deshaun Akeem, I'm surprised he's not in the talks for best corner or best DB of the year, right? Like Lavelle's obviously has been good, and Woodhead's been good, probably because they have sacks, right? They both have a sack. But Hakeem's got 4 interceptions. He's been playing good football. And then touchdowns, of course. Gabe Gay has 2 pick sixes. Right, he's been a dog. That's why he's in the talk for. He's taken. Not only does he have 2 pick sixes, well, he might have a fumble recovery for a touchdown. Now that I think about it, he has 1 pick six guaranteed. I know that for a fact. I think the other one he picked up and returned for a touchdown, because he has 3 fumble recoveries, a forced fumble, 2 interceptions, 2 touchdowns. He's been amazing for us. Lavelle's has a pick 6. The team's been balling out on defense. There's no doubt about it. That is our strong suit right now, is defense. And defense wins championships, right? That's what they say. Looks like we did lose Mangum, right? Sucks to see. A gem pass protector to Georgia Southern, who we should have easily won that, right? We should have easily won that. He's somebody I'll keep on the board until the transfer portal. And then George Duval blocked us out, right? These guys are still in talks of locking us out, which is kind of wild to me. A 90 strength. That's really good. Let's send the house on him, right? We're getting into the moment where, like, we don't have to keep all of our hours. We can send a 50, and a 10 and a 5, right? We can send 65 hours at these guys, and we can scout these guys. 86 speed, 6'6". That's really good. That's really good. We'll probably keep that. I guess, yeah. 65 as well. And that's all we needed to scout Hochstein, technically. But we're already so far on Hochstein, we might as well not even care about it, right? This guy only has 10 on him. Give him the 50. Give Isaac Harmon the 50. Let's give you 5. Nebraska jumped up big on Steve Granderson. Honestly, you don't need this much. We'll keep you at 15. Granderson is somebody I would like to get, right? And now Granderson's really a backup quarterback for us, because Martino's looking basically very similar. to Martino is basically Doris and Granderson mix. And he's a gem. And we're winning him. Right? Everything looks good for him. Everything looks good for you. We're actually getting the full 6. And we're getting a full 6 on Hawkstein. Did we get the... We got it wrong, so we gotta switch these. Hard sell is actually this one. Which is kind of big, right? And then... give you this cell. Yeah. Let's see how that works. I think that's it, right? Obviously, we only have 15 guys on the board, and that's not exactly a lot, but we're trying to get good guys early, right? And a lot of those good guys fell through our hands. A lot of them did, and that's unfortunate. But it is what it is. We're gonna keep it moving. Keep it pushing. We're going to play Louisiana Tech. Okay, we're going to play Louisiana Tech, who actually has a good team. An 83 overall. Suck to lose to them. We'll rock some alternate jerseys back-to-back games. We're moving along this season. Moving along. Good stop defense. Don't expect nothing less from you guys. Don't expect nothing less. They had a 2-yard rush, a negative 3-yard rush, a 3-yard rush, and a 0-yard punt return by Mike Jackson. They ran the ball 3 times with Mitch Booth. Interesting tactic. Sure, we'll start off with a stretch run. If it gets blown up, it gets blown up. Devin Thrasher, running back of the year, by the way. Running back of the year. He's been amazing. There's Hennessy. Big Hennessy. Get the pulling guard, gets the linebacker, juke inside, and Thrasher might have upgraded his juking. I haven't looked at him in a long time. I haven't looked at his overall in a long time. Bad route, bad ball, one of the two. Hey, and this guy's 97 jumping, 94 short route run, 93 medium route run. He's really good. Unfortunately, we only have him for the season. But he's been a very big help, keeping us on track. He's going to catch that ball there. Been amazing. Don't have time for what I wanted to have. And they want us to go for it, so we'll go for it. Right? We'll go for it. Get Hennessy moving. Oh, he fumbled. Did he fumble? Did he fumble? Huh. He does. I think he does. Right? He doesn't have possession. He has possession here. Is the knee down? We can call a challenge. We haven't called a challenge all year. Worst comes to worst, we get to watch our amazing defense, right? It's very close. And they might call it a fumble, which happens. Okay, that's fine. But if not, we're in scoring range. Hey! Hey! The fumble. I want that for the thumbnail. It's a bit different than my other thumbnail, right? Holding on. Something like that. It's not a highlight play, but it does happen to be an interesting play. Oh. Took too long. And Dynasty almost gets to the end zone. Almost gets there. Whoa, real close. They just had it. They had it ready to go. Let's try it again. They can't stop us twice. Can't even try. Can't even attempt to. They wouldn't dare call the same defensive play twice. Michigan beat Indiana. After they just lost to Maryland. What a weird world. Technically, I'm playing full game, which I don't want to be doing. But while I'm here, that's not what I want. I'm gonna kick this off. Kaboom! While I'm here, I'm gonna change. I'm gonna change some coach adjustments. Conservative. We want conservative. We don't want the QB going crazy, right? Now I want to play all offense. Because from what I've seen in that Liberty game, we don't pay attention to the quarterback on anything. And he chunks us for yards. Ooh. Sorry. Third tackle of the day. Going nowhere with it. Oh, but he fights. He fights for those 5 yards. I'll give it to him. He fought for those. They're doing a lot of the same plays, and that's going to be sacked in the backfield. Tobias Kaufman. Big play. Tobias Kaufman coming up huge on this drive. Shutting it down. Hey, that was a good scheme, though, right? Like, they kept showing the same play, but it was different, which is a good strategy. A good strategy, right? Just didn't fool Kaufman there. He saw it coming. We'll go Forvert. Forvert. Oh, I thought that was picked off. I was about to be real sad. Let's do something funny, right? They're in a cover 4. Can't do nothing funny against this team. They're good. Can't have no fun. Oh, he snuck up on me. I did not see him. Be real honest. Didn't see him. Didn't even try to look at him. Then I put the defense in bad position. Wouldn't be the first time this season. And they got a good running back. At least Keith Willis Jr. is their star on the offense. But they're not having it on the line right now. They know what's coming. Ooh, good concept. Got him wide open. One-on-one with our linebacker. Didn't go over well. Gabe Gay's there to meet him through the gap. Wow. End of the first quarter, 7-0. We have more yards, but we threw an interception, so not looking so good for us. Another handoff. Ooh, and that's what we did that for. He gets no yards. And this is a big run. It's not a run, it's a fake, and Kaufman's there again. He's gonna prevent him from getting another touchdown. Kaufman is reading the play actions. He is reading them. He is getting through every time. 2 sacks on the day off of play actions. From the nose tackle. That's crazy. They're going to get up a field goal here. Most likely make it. It's not that long. Yep, up and through. Kaufman's playing amazing right now. And here comes Ben Woodhead. Not exactly what I'd say our best returner, but he is back there. You know what? You're testing him. And there's Thrasher. Big yards. Big yards. Not able to get around that safety, but big yards. That's why he is running back of the year. He is very versatile. I tried to truck him. Didn't get animation. And that's a first down. Hennessy getting a lot of love this game. Big first down. Run it. Run the ball with Thrasher. I wish my right guard was quicker. Right? Like, sometimes he gets there. Touchdown, Thrasher! Way to play, brother. Jeez. This guy's a dog. This guy is a dog. Bum, 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 bum. You know, those marching bands playing. 14-3. And that 3 points, that was basically what they were guaranteed. And they didn't get that touchdown, so I'm not I'm not mad. Defense is playing great. $22 yards. That's intercepted. That's to the house, Ben Woodhead. That's to the house. Ben Woodhead gets a pick 6 on the season. Oh my goodness. What a horrible throw. Just a lack of attention. Like, he was there. What a horrible throw. Like, I don't know whether Ben Woodhead he was just there, right? Did he think he could get it over him? Hey, that's pick 6 for us. Claws up. Claws up. FIU International? FIU International. I know I just said Florida International University International, but FIU International. Right? Pitbull Stadium. Was it 305? Mr. Worldwide? Defense is playing. That's a handoff. Going nowhere. You are down 18 points. That is 3 touchdowns. 3 touchdowns. Going nowhere. 3rd and 4. You gotta throw it. You probably get it, right? Don't get me wrong. You probably get 4 yards. I would be surprised if he didn't get 4 yards. You got Atwell in coverage. Laurie, you got to get there. Push on him, Laurie. Push that lineman into him. Close the pocket on him. Make him go out to you. Laurie, you better throw that away, because you know you're not outrunning that boy. And if you outrunning him, Atwell is there for you on the other side. Good defense, Woodhead. Another great defensive play from that man. Good look. Good look. They're all looking at the coach. Handoff. Going nowhere. This is, I think, the second best team overall wise in our conference too. 83 overall. And that's Atwell and Laurie with a half sack. The tag team duo. Here comes Laurie. Whoo, way to catch that ball, boy, because you shouldn't have. You got hit. Quick pass. Boom! Gabe Gaze trying to kill a man. Jeez. Another quick pass. Got to be able to get those, right? We got to be able to stop those. Those are going to chunk us for 10 yards each time. Outside. Got it to him. They really got it to him. That's a... Laurie was not rushing, unfortunately. Hey, they are pushing the ball. Good defense. Holland back with the extra effort, laying out and swatting that ball to the ground. Boom! Was that Ben Woodhead or Hollenbach? I think it was Hollenbach. Another great play from Hollenbach. A lot of people on the line. Laurie with another sack. Another one. He is dirty. Another field goal. Up and good. He's getting a lot of work out of that leg today. Jesus. Laurie, Kaufman, Atwell, Hollenbach, Woodhead. All been having games so far. Making plays. Jeez. Why y'all shaking y'all head like that wasn't the best thing we could have gotten from that situation? Y'all not hyped about Laurie getting his technically his second sack of the game? His 1.5? I'm just gonna run the ball, right? No need to force it down the field. We're up 21-6. Just do a stretch play with Thrasher. And I cannot get around there. Alright, let's do a lead dive. Let's get some positive yards for Thrasher. Get 3 yards. Get 3 positive yards. They're trying to use it. They're trying to time us out. You think I'm gonna punt the ball with 2 seconds left? You're not stopping us in 2 seconds. I'm just gonna stat pad. You're crazy. You are crazy if you didn't think I was just gonna stat pad. This game is crazy. You thought I was gonna give you guys the ball? You're insane. You're insane. I don't know why I'm clicking to return the middle. Let's go kneel it. Continue to next moment. Okay, we do get the ball, so... let's just... we don't gotta, completely let off the gas, but... we don't gotta blow everybody out, right? Here we go. Here we go. Ooh, what a beautiful spin. That thing was amazing. It just is beautiful. This is a beautiful spin. There's nothing I can say better than just what? They blitz off the right side, throw against the blitz, another spin move. Another spin move. He was playing out of his mind right now. And we got Lamont coming in. Yup. Boom. You see that speed boost he got on that cut? I like when that happens. That makes me feel like I'm zooming. Second and inches. Just run the damn ball. Okay. Whoa. You just like killed Thrasher right there. Oh my goodness, they just killed him. I can't have you getting hurt, Thrasher. I cannot have you getting hurt. You are having too good of a season for you to be getting hurt. I'm gonna make the coach decision to bench you for the game. Okay? 19 speed down, 19 agility down, 19 excel, 19 awareness, 19 break tackle, 19 change direction down. Yeah, it's a little overpowered. Third down running back, can't be you, buddy. Cannot be you. I would actually rather it be Lamont than Corbin. Yeah, cannot be you, bud. Cannot be you. Okay. Thrasher's out for the game. Yeah, they just basically injured him for me. We'll just pound it in with Lamont. Pound it in with Lamont. No need to force Thrasher the ball. A pancake. Oh, pancake. Just run the damn ball down their throat. What are they gonna do about it? Kick off. Desperately wanted to attempt the commentators sometimes don't make sense. Sometimes they get it nailed on the head. But sometimes they're just way out of what I would say was the point. I love how Laurie could get around the tackle probably every play, but he doesn't, right? He doesn't. And I don't know if he's like playing with his food or not. Because I feel like he could get around the tackle every play if he wanted to. Big run. Not going to get much. 2 yards. Second and 8. Another handoff. And he's going to get yards. You got to tackle, man. You got to tackle. If you're coming up next to him, you got to get to him, right? Hey, and they got a touchdown. Just running the ball. They took a page out of our book. And now they're going for 2, which is probably not going to be a run. It's probably going to be a pass. No, it is a run. And he's not going to get that. Your best bet was running it up the gut again. This is your best bet. Fortunately, he went outside. Got nothing to do with that. Mike Jackson. Okay, with Thrasher being probably benched for the rest of the game, right? I don't want him getting injured whatsoever. The game plan gets a little different. Like, obviously we're gonna try to do the same stuff, but Lamont is a little bit slower. He's a little bit slower. But hey, he can still move. He can still move. He ain't the slowest guy in the world. You know what? They're running cover one. That's man defense. First and 10. Bryce Sparks with a big run. Bryce Sparks with a big run. He was open. If he throws it accurately, he probably gets a touchdown off of that. But he didn't. So throw it behind him a little bit. Probably should throw it in front of him, but you know. This is a keep pushing. Lamont with another touchdown. Like I said, the line has been a big part of why our run game's great. For whatever reason, they have been amazing when it comes to blocking. And obviously, the computer doesn't help on defense, right? They don't always run an amazing run defense. So it helps us, but it doesn't help their case. So just run the ball, right? Just run the ball. Let's see. Does the defense get another? Do they allow them to get another touchdown? Does that happen? It doesn't happen often. 2 back-to-back touchdowns on us? That doesn't happen often. Laurie's hawking him down. That's got to be the scariest thing in the world. You're just like the edge rusher is hawking you down. It's gotta be scary. Man, like still, I feel like we should be in the conversation for top 4. We're just on the outside looking in. Good pass, good pass. They are moving the ball very well against us. That's a deep pass. Just out of reach, but he really had that step. He had that big step on him. Hakeem was getting zoomed on. You don't want that to happen, but it is 3rd and 4 now. Atwell and Laurie on the same side. They put Atwell in coverage, and he's not going to be able to do anything in coverage as he just instantly throws that slant. Laurie. I feel like, Laurie, you got to execute, man. Like, I know you have almost 20 sacks on the season. But at the same time, man, I'm looking at your game and I see where you can improve, right? I'm seeing where you can improve. You could be way more dominant than you are. Blake Baker, 2003 passing yards this season. I know you are in the conversation for Heisman right now, but like, I'm just looking. I'm seeing. You could have 30 sacks. You could. Good deflection, Woodhead. 4th and inches. They were on 3rd and inches, didn't run the ball. Are they going to do that again? No. But he's not going anywhere. Clyde Atwell slows him down. Major play from Atwell, able to get his arm there, and Stokes able to finish it. Hey, don't sleep on Lamont. Don't sleep on him. He might have 86 speed, but hey, we had a receiver like that, 85 speed Dean Patterson. Don't forget him. Don't forget him. He was just here last season. Right? Five yards to go. 5 yards. This is like basically guaranteed a touchdown. Or run right into the lineman because you can't read your blockers. That's not a touchdown. I should have just dove. Should have just dove. Come on, Lamont. I believe in you. I believe in you. Put him on the ground, Lamont. Actually, you know what? I want that to be the thumbnail. Alright, nobody cares about what Hennessy was doing. This is what we care about. Running the damn ball. Boom. That's your thumbnail. Alright, let me get this game over with so we can get this episode over with. I don't even think we gotta watch this game no more. I don't even think we gotta watch this game. I think it's over. We're gonna sim out this game. End of game. Yeah, they only get one more touchdown off of it. Not worried about it. 42-19. FIU takes another one. Team played great. Lamont, player of the game, 3 touchdowns, 65 rushing yards on 9 rushing attempts. Coming in as a backup. Coming into this game as backup. And Thrasher, he didn't get injured, but he got a little banged up. And we don't want to see him, we want him in the playoffs, is what I'm trying to say. We want him in the playoffs. So Thrasher is our guy. Lamont, though, it's great to know that I can trust in Lamont, and we're almost level 20. We're right there, guys, right there. But it's good to know I can trust in Lamont in the situation where Thrasher goes down, right? Lamont can come in and play good football. Hey, that makes us 6-0 in the conference, 10-0 on the year, fifth ranked right now. I wanted to actually look at the team, see who's gotten like a big overall upgrade. Like I said before, this is Bryce Sparks' ceiling. You can't get any better. Zion Turner is actually getting better. Zion Turner's a senior. That's right. He's a transfer. He's just here for the ride. Thrasher's a 72 now. I want to say he was a 67 start of the season. It's a 72 now. That's beautiful to see. And still a 77 spin move, juke move, so he didn't actually upgrade that. It just felt like it in the moment. But a true freshman, running back of the year, that'd be a crazy boost for him. Ennis is an 87 overall. He wasn't 84 or something like that when we got him. 87 now. Obviously, he's a senior. This is his last season, but we respect what he's done for us in his one season with us. He'll always be known as an FIU Panther. He's been amazing, right? He's he has really leveled up his games this season. Mike Jackson's taken a little step back. We haven't had to rely on him nearly as much. Patrick Thurber has been playing decent enough football, right? Hennessy's just here. You know, he had a decent little game last game. And then we got basically Hennessy 2.0 and Juju Lewis. Or Juju Lewis 2.0 is Hennessy, if you want to be honest. And then you have William Foles, who's just here to maybe play next season. Maybe not. Who knows? Camacho's been decent. It's nice to see Jaden Countess is an 82 overall. That's the development I want to see. That's the development you want to see. Left guard, Jaheim Buchanan. He hasn't really gotten that big of an overall boost. Maybe he will this offseason, hopefully. Daniel Michaels has been good. Obviously, is that good run block, which is why, or a good pass block actually, and a decent run block. But he's strong, right? He's been able to get it done at center as a left tackle. Right guard, Jaleel Davis has been pretty good. Right tackle, Kean McGee has been really good. 97 pass block, of course, with an 81 run block. But for like our run block not being that great, we're still like putting in work on the ground. Of course, Atwell, 79. I don't think he can get too much better. I think this may be kind of like his ceiling. Atwell's still a 90, or Laurie's still a 90. He's boosted to a 92 right now due to our coaching tree and probably the momentum of being 10-0. That's nice to see. The tackle, Jordan Travis, Tobias Kaufman, getting better. I'm expecting a big boost, especially from Kaufman. He's having an amazing season. I'm expecting a big boost from them too. And of course, Joseph Travis is fast, right? 84 speed from the nose tackle. I'm surprised he's not the one getting all these sacks, and Kaufman is. It's kind of surprising, but hey, they're getting work done. Todrick Brutman doesn't play. If barely ever. I don't think I've had to call his name all season. So it is what it is for him. Holland back and Gabe Gay have been playing amazing. I can say Gabe Gay's technically the better overall now, and he's faster. You know, he's got a much better zone coverage. You know what? Yeah, Gabe Gay, I can say, is our number one middle linebacker now. I think that's for the best. Right outside linebacker is Percy Courtney Jr. He also has quick jump. We've seen him a couple times this episode when Laurie wasn't playing. Corner, Hakeem has been really good, actually. Our corners aren't bad, right? Sexel, very positive. That's a transfer. He was a freshman. He's gotten better. Obviously, his coverages aren't that good. Ben Woodhead's coverages are amazing. But he has gotten better. He's technically our... Oh, I'm trying to think. Is Sexel a transfer? I don't remember. I could easily check, but I don't want to. We'll just leave it up to mystery. But our corners have been playing pretty well. Free safety, Lavelle's amazing, right? It's been amazing. Hopefully that level of play follows up with Dalton Smith next season. Because as much as Shamir Sterling is good, I think Dalton Smith's going to be better. Obviously, they both have pretty bad zone coverage, but we'll have to work on it, right? Jaden Williams had a 2-pick game earlier this season. Stokes has been playing pretty good, so I'm happy with those guys. Kicker, punter, they are what they are. Our kicker actually got a bit accurate, so that's cool to see. But yeah, that's a team. We're 10 games into the season, 10-0, 5th rank, looking for the playoffs. We'll finish out the season finish out the regular season next game, next episode. You know, so far I've been doing 2 games an episode, dropped from 3 to 2 because we're watching the defense more. But I think that's been playing out really well. But overall, thank you guys so much for watching this episode 16, I believe. Hopefully I got that right. If I count it right in my head. I did two games last time after I posted episode 13, so it should be 16 now. This is the 3rd one I've recorded since. I'll start getting these out to you guys. I recorded the other 2 like the other day, so definitely got to get these out because I have them stashed up. They don't take that long to get out, but you know, it's just doing it. But episode 16 in the books. I'll see you guys in episode 17. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the video, make the algorithm happy, subscribe, push me out to more people, share the video, whatever you got to do. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.